Okay, let's finish the Bridgerton. We made to season 3, episode 7. We already started it, so let's continue it.
Are you not excited?
No, I'm kind of nervous, Mother. My secret is about to come out. No, I need to talk to you.
I will be reading this over there.
Bye.
He's furious.
He's hurt.
We're to be married this week if he will
He's
still
hurt.
have me, but I doubt he'll even speak to me.
I feel in the middle between you and Colin. Perhaps I
And if I have to choose, I'm choosing my brother.
It's torture not being by your side this season.
Say that again. She is a realist.
Does my mess with Colin, not yours, forgive me?
I don't blame her. Yikes.
I fear her spirits are low. I cannot recommend that you speak with Her Majesty about Francesca and Lord Kilmartin just now. You have done nothing wrong. The weight of the world cannot always be upon our shoulders. I can convince Her Majesty somehow.
That is not necessary. I am here for you, Agatha.
Yeah, Agatha.
Always.
Not Miss
Even when there are no
Stanberry.
unmarried children left to help.
Watching Queen Charlotte and seeing both of their build-ups, especially Violet, she was a baby. Danbury was a baby too. She was like, what, 24? But just seeing their build-up and what they've been through, it just, it melts my heart. They can't pass that, you know?
I had been trying to make her tell you.
You should have told me yourself.
And you should have told me you were in love with my best friend. I have been trying to make her tell you.
I mean, no, can we say it's honestly pretty sad that nobody's seen that she was sad, depressed this whole time. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Why break your heart as well?
What she wrote about me at the start of the season.
Of course, that was not so good.
I think you should consider yourself uncommonly lucky you have never been in love.
How you know what I have going on? We still have a crush on Theo.
How many people are we inviting? Well, let me show you how we'll lay
That
it out.
matters.
I want to arouse suspicions.
Are you going to call off the wedding?
I am a man of honor.
He hasn't.
What will this marriage be?
That depends. Are you going to stop
No
publishing?
more writing.
Let us get through this
I
wedding.
don't know if I'm going to
then
change
we will
for you.
decide what this marriage
I
will
really
be.
don't know.
It is good to see Mr. Bridgerton here today.
Yes.
Surely, Lady Bridgerton, I do not know the reason.
I do not either.
Out my situation with Paul first privately, but then we were caught, as it were. Casual, occasionally intimate. And Mr. Suarez also likes to be intimate with men.
I myself have never felt tempted before.
He's not comfortable yet.
Are you tempted by
Or
everyone
at
you
all.
meet?
I don't know.
And rarely do we question the meaning of any of it for a moment.
Right.
If you did not feel anything with Mr. Suarez, then let us, you and I, continue on our own.
Mom? Lord Anderson has come to call.
I get nervous for Violet. I want to turn it because you cannot handle like the cringiness. It's not cringe, but I get nervous for her. Like I just want to hurry up and speed it up.
To see you.
You as well, Lord Anderson. Well, Francesca is keeping her distance from me at the moment. Did I tell you that she and Lord Kilmartin have been secretly engaged?
Nah, he is handsome. I ain't gonna hold you up. And Violet is very pretty.
Explore something
You want to
together.
explore. Her blossom is blooming. Hey.
She will have left today to come and fetch you. I imagine she'll be here in a week or two, bringing you back to society.
But we did this together.
I mean, yeah, you part of this, Mom.
to
I'm telling
avoid
on
that
you.
Bridgerton girl, bringing them down.
Ma'am. Now we see where your daughter get it from.
Why
Both
is
of
that
y'all
your
mean
concern
girls.
now? Have I not raised you to know that in this world it is every person
Ma'am,
for
you shouldn't teach your
themselves,
daughter that.
especially amongst
Yikes.
women.
Now she's lonely, no friends.
I thought you were not much of a drinker, Lord Kilmartin.
No, I am not.
So something bold. Declare yourself. Throw
Rocks? Throw rocks at Francesca's
Please
window
don't.
tonight!
Oh, he's always stuck at home. Now look at him.
I think perhaps
He has
I
a
should go
social
home as
life.
well. It is strange to be drinking in another man's club.
Is everything well? Is everything well with you?
Aww.
He does not know about your involvement. I'm about to be married to the man I love, and I do not know that I am worthy of him.
All one can do is be true to one's choices and look forward.
Before we found out, and
Sorry, there's an airplane or
I
helicopter.
felt like I was losing a part of myself. Oh!
Oh, she still has a friend.
What are you doing out here? No, in fact, do not answer that.
And what secret dealings have I found you in the midst of? All alone the night before our wedding?
What right do you have to,
My
after all
bad,
the
Colin,
secrets?
you're right. I was saying, what you doing? Where you just come from? You have no right to ask me that.
And when you wrote about Miss Thompson? Exposing her, as
Okay,
you did,
but we still in
ruining
the
her.
streets.
Thought
Would
I was
y'all be
protecting
quiet?
you. That I simply wanted the Colin I know back. Not this stoic man you returned as, acting as if you care for no one and need nothing. I should have told you myself there are so many things I should have done myself, and now with the confidence you've helped me find this year, I'm finally able.
Do you know what is most humiliating? I let you talk so much about my journal when all this time you have been a published writer. Foolish.
Colin, I can take care of myself.
Then what good am I to you?
Colin, I love you.
Do you love me too? Yeah, we in public, sir. Spontaneous. I like it.
Kate.
Where have you been?
No hug for Anthony.
She really does know
I mean,
everything.
yeah, tomorrow is a big day.
Penelope have been close for years.
Well, yes, but I'm no longer sure I truly know her.
Surely
Yep.
there is a reason Penelope has been so dear to you for so long. You are wearisome tonight. Well, perhaps it is the hour.
3 raw eggs in the morning.
Nearly escaped. I had no concept of what you were running from. I've heard you make comments disparaging the girl you once were. But you were resolute even then. You, for myself, you are not the only one.
And it's hard to stand up to somebody that you, I hate to say it, but fear. Especially when you have to, like, be strict on your kids. Like, you start fearing them, you know. It's hard to stand up to people like that, especially when you're a child. You don't want to say nothing. You're scared. You're stuck. And I really don't blame him. Like I said in the other episode, he was 10. She said she left or got sold when she was like 3 or 4, which I cannot wrap around my head. But I don't think there's no one to blame but the parents, honestly. But I get why she holds this grudge, because it's more that happened to her, you know, at a baby. Like, it's deeper than
Was
deep.
made to feel that they had been found wanting.
At last, my life is full of joy. And I've been afraid you would take it away from me. I do need to speak to the footmen. They need to mind the visitors.
Come.
Yes, I hope they can
We
heal
have a wedding
together.
to attend.
You're going to be the most beautiful bride.
Yeah.
Conclusion that perhaps Lady Whistledown is not a lady at all.
Matter of fact, I think she is a man. But do we really feel the love?
You ready?
Not her mom walking her down the aisle. That's what we've been waiting for.
We are gathered here in the sight of God and this congregation to join together this man only unto her, so long as ye both shall live.
Take thee, Colin Bridgerton.
Who?
Be my wedded husband.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost.
Look at our dreams coming true.
An exceptionally fine bride.
Hey!
I'd like to say how you really feel now.
That is how I really feel.
Oh, look.
This is
Quite a wedding breakfast.
Marcus and I entered together, but were quickly separated by the sheer volume of guests.
Maybe.
Which brother or sister do you like the best?
Gregory, clearly.
Oh, well, fair enough. As is the one you have with Colin.
I mean, it's your best friend's wedding day.
Last letter from Marina.
There was one waiting when we returned. She writes that her new husband is not only a reader.
I hope she is so happy. She deserves it.
In fact, I should like to see it soon. Before our child comes.
Now,
We about to go.
We will have time to prepare for the birth. Yeah.
she would be missing the birth of her grandchild.
Our child. We need to know it so that we can share that history with our child.
No, I get that too, but this is her oldest child. As a mom, I would want to be there for any of my kids. And my oldest. Like, this is my first child having his first child. And it's Anthony. Like I said, his build-up is amazing. Coming from he has to be hard and tough, to now we see his gentle side. I love it.
Please do not make me love you more. I do not think
I know. He is such green flags now.
Well, this wedding couldn't plan itself. I've not had time to meddle. The important part is that you're married now.
The important part. Ma'am, you was doing so good.
Could we get away from here? I have spent so long clinging to walls like this. I do not wish to do that any longer.
The sun is still out.
I realise that. But I should like to dance with my husband in the light of day.
Not the Taylor Swift.
Lord Gilmartin, I do not mean it.
Why not?
I did not think you a dancer.
No, their build-up was so short and simple. It was amazing. Makes it more like love. You feel more in love with them. Instead of the big wedding and getting everybody's attention. I feel like when Francesca, it's like you feel it. You know it.
I do believe my affairs are very nearly coming together as well.
Look at my mom.
Our family is happy. Do not take that for granted.
And we're about to go to India, so don't mind your mama's business.
Just near the Queen.
Okay, Queen coming to breakfast.
Everyone who is not a Bridgerton may go.
We all confused. The Bridgertons are in trouble.
And I shall not leave until they come forward and reveal themselves.
One of us has to tell the truth.
It is I. I have been
Man, that's
humbled
not the
by your
secret.
Majesty's interest in my prospects. I love Lord Kilmartin.
I love her.
Your Majesty's blessing, of course.
Your romantic sensibilities have been obvious. I was close last year.
No, because at the beginning of season 1, I thought it was Miss Danbury.
Cowper intended to publish. That is what roused her from her hiding place. Clearly because she is one of you.
Your Majesty.
The puzzle is puzzling.
Hold your tongue another night.
Oh my gosh.
I shall loosen it soon enough.
Duh.
That it is time for you to give up your Colin.
Do you know what it is like? To have nowhere in the world you can truly be yourself. I am Whistledown.
I am
cannot
Whistledown.
accept that. I shall sleep on a sofa tonight.
When he put himself on the couch, you know it's bad.
It will be all right. It will.
It is pleasant to see you again.
And to see both of you.
I mean, I'm happy for him, but I don't know if I like this build-up, because he still looked like he uncomfortable. Like, I don't know.
I've been thinking about your offer.
He won't to. He said I'm a freak-a-link too. Hey, now hold up. Let me get in the middle.
No, I'm here for my payment.
For the Whistledown that was printed here last week? The one dropped off from the Cowper house?
I've always wanted to meet her. He was a redhead.
She looks fancy. He gonna talk to her. Yeah, she's definitely about to find out. Nobody's redhead but the Featheringtons. Nobody but them. I'm trying to think. Into the Light is the last episode. Let's get to the final episode. This episode made me shy. It was just too much going on. It melted my heart. Like, it was just too much. Too much secrets, too much adorable, like too much adorableness, like just so much in one. I love this episode. But then it was just like, ugh. But Colin knows for a fact. And I think the queen is about to know. She knows, she has a handful of people now. That has to be it. And it makes sense, but it's not the Bridgertons, but it is because she just got married to, inside the family. But it's really the Featheringtons' household where she's been doing all her work, and the evidence is there. The evidence. Okay, so I do have my Invisalign. Sometimes, I might sound weird. But yeah. Sorry, I apologize now. Let's get to episode 8. Put your opinions down below. How do you feel about episode 7? Full length reaction will be on Patreon. Go join me over there as we explore movies and TV shows. Check them off the list. Full length reaction, of course, on YouTube. It does have to be different. They would strike me, they would block me. Show you girls some love. I appreciate it. Today we're going to check out the list. Episode 7. Joining of Hands. And it's boiling down to who is really Whistledown. And she is not ready to give Whistledown up. Not for Collins, not for literally nobody. So seeing her put Whistledown up, it's just like I would never see it. But I guess we will have to wait and see what this final brings. Yes, see what the final brings. Let's go.